Hello guys, what is going on? techroomuk here. So for today's video we're gonna have a look at the Neewer GL25B LED light. This is a 12.9 inches key light from this brand Neewer. They have a shop on Amazon, you should definitely check them out. They have a lots of photography stuff, filming, lights. Definitely check them out. I'll put the link into the description below of this specific light. So yeah, as I said, it's a 12.9 inches light which comes with a desk mount. It also comes with a cold shoe adapter and a ball head, so you can mount it on your camera. It has 3 ways of controlling: wireless transceiver, so you can plug that USB wireless transceiver in your PC, in your Mac, and it also comes with a remote. So that remote basically works like the transceiver, but you don't have to use any software, any PC, any nothing. Just use the remote, turn it on, dim it, change the color, whatever. By the way, the color temperature range, it's from 2900K to 7000K, giving it a CRI rating of 98 plus, which is really good. And it also has 2300 lumens at 0.5 meters, I think, and which is very bright, so that's good. And by the way, it's got 5 layers of opaque material inside, so it has an even light distribution, and it also won't hurt your eyes. I really hope that this light works as they advertise it. It's about 99 pounds on Amazon right now, but I'll put the link into the description below with a 10% voucher, so you guys can get it with that 10% voucher. Depends when you're watching this video. I don't know if that will last forever, but yeah, I done some research, and this fit in my budget and had lots of functions, so I decided to give it a go. Again, the brand is Neewer. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Take everything out, then we set it up, then probably have a look at the software to see if it works as intended. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright guys, so now that the box is open, we can clearly see what we get. Let's start with the easy stuff first. So we get the power supply right here with the power cord on this side. This is a UK power cord. Depending on your country, you might get an European one or an American one or Australian one. I think it depends on where you live. We get the desk mount, which has a rubber padding on both, this one that goes on top of the desk and the other side that goes under the desk, so you won't damage your desk. If you loosen and tighten this bit, you can adjust it. So it's got height adjustment, which is a plus. You don't, obviously, maybe you don't want it at the same height, or you can mount it on something else, like for example this mount that I have here, or the Elgato multi-mount system. It's all up to you where you mount it. We got a ball head with a cold shoe adapter. I don't know if it's a hot shoe or a cold shoe adapter, but this will go on your camera if your camera has this port, but most cameras do. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, same again, some rubber padding so you won't damage your camera or your light, whatever you put on top. This is the cold shoe adapter. Is not focusing because the light I have now is not as good as this one. This one is 2300 lumens. This should be very bright. Obviously it consumes 20 watts of power, so that's why it needs its own power supply. And the power supply, it's their branding. The output, it's 12 volts, 3 amps, 36 watts. So maximum 36 watts of power it can go. But in the Amazon description it says it consumes 25 watts. So yeah, you can either use it on your camera or you can use it on the arm right here. Okay, let's have a look on what else we got. This is the light itself. It's got some holes, I think, for cooling. On the back it has this glossy finish, which is covered by a piece of film, plastic. we have channel minus and channel plus. Basically, if you have more of these lights, you can control them with the same remote by changing the channel. So you can control all of them in the same time, or you can control them individually. Basically, we have color adjustment from 2900K to 7000K, and we have the brightness, I think, or is the other way around, I'm not sure yet, I never had this before. And on the bottom we have a thread here, another thread on the top, so you can mount something else there, like a microphone or whatever you want to mount, like a adapter. And here we have the 2.4 gigahertz transceiver. Plug this into your Mac or your PC, download an app, and you can control this light without using the remote or the controls on the back. That's clever. I wonder if it works with the Elgato software, but I'm not sure, I cannot promise you that. And we also have a remote control, which you can control the brightness and the color, possibly change the channels from here. It's got a LCD display, black and white, nothing out of the ordinary. We got some battery slots here. It uses two AAA batteries, so that should be enough for over 1 year of usage. That's in my scenario where I'm using it a few times a day. Actually, I think one time a day I'm gonna leave it on, I'm gonna stream, and then I'm gonna turn it off, basically. So yeah, that's what you get inside the box. We have anything else? Yeah, we have the instruction manual, which has pictures, but I'm not gonna go over it now because it's boring. Nobody wants to actually read this. I think I have an idea on how this works. For now, what I'm gonna do next is set everything up, set that on my desk, put the light on, and then show you how it works with the remote and everything. Possibly use the 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, plug it into my PC USB slot, and get the app and show you guys the software and how you can control it. So let's go ahead and set everything up right now, and I'm gonna show you guys the final result. Alright guys, so the light is all set up, as you can see on my desk. I put it behind my monitor just because I'm gonna use it for streaming. The arm is fully extended right now, so that's its maximum height. Bear in mind, if you want, you can buy another mount that will suit your needs. It doesn't have tilt, backwards and forth adjustability. It doesn't have tilt, but you can buy a ball head adapter for the thread, and you'll be able to do that if you wish. For me, it's just enough for now because I'm gonna use it for streaming. It's gonna go like this, so it's gonna shine on my face. It's perfect. In terms of the power cable and the power supply, the cable is about 2 meters long, so it will reach anywhere. Even if you want to hang it from the wall, it will reach, because the light has another thread adapter here, which you can mount either another mount, another ball head adapter, camera, whatever you want, as long as the stand supports it. I have put the power supply brick over there just under my desk, just so the cable can reach anywhere I want. It will reach even without me putting it there, but it's way better. I have tested it. The light was on for 10 hours and it never got hot, so it's a really good power brick. Well done, Neewer, for that. And let's have a look now at the remote. This is the remote. It needs two AAA batteries. If you want to turn the light on, hard press this button for about 2 seconds. Let me show you. That's 1% brightness, and it's at 4500K. Let's make it a bit more white using the remote, and a bit brighter. That's 10% right now. It's already too bright. I think I'm gonna use it between 5 and 20 for my personal use, but in your scenario might be different. The remote has all the functions, from dimming to color adjustment, so you can make it all the way from 0% to 100%, or you can make it the color adjustment from 2900K, as you can see right now. 2900K. So this is a yellow color. You can make it all the way to 7000, which will be a white color, but I like to keep it in between, just because that natural feel and natural look. Also, the remote has channels, so if you have more of these lights, you can control them independently, or you can control them in the same time. And the light on the back, let me show you, it has a LCD display which shows you the color, temperature range, the amount of brightness 5%, and the channel. We have two channel buttons right here, so you can change the channel, but make sure you change it on the remote as well. We have brightness, so we can go from 0% to 100, and we have color range adjustability as well, so we can go from 7000 all the way down to 2900. It will lock, so you know that's it, and we can go all the way up again. Has a on and off switch, and it has of course the wireless transceiver, which we're not going to use. I decided that I'm not going to use it just because the remote, it's convenient enough for me not to put extra software on my PC. I'm sure it works. Maybe if I get an Elgato Stream Deck, maybe I'll use the wireless adapter, but for now it will stay there. It has its own place in on the back of the light right here. You can easily take it out. It's just USB-A. So I'm gonna use it if I get a Stream Deck, but for now the remote, it's more than convenient for what I need. So yeah, pretty much that's it with the light. I kept it on for 10 hours last night at 40%. It never got hot. The power supply never got hot. It's really bright. This is only 1% right now, so if you want to see how 100% looks, I'll do that right now. This is 100%. It's really bright. You cannot see anything in the room, even though it's light outside. So as I told you, my use case scenario I think will be about 20. This is 20%, and as soon as I focus on it, you can't see nothing in the room. Yeah, so from 5 to 20% I think will be more than enough for me streaming. Again, it has 5 layers as I told you, and it won't hurt your eyes, so that's very convenient for me. To turn it off, long press the button again and it's off. You don't have to worry about the controls on the back. Just if you lose the remote and the transceiver, yeah, you can control it from the back, but in my opinion it's way easier with the remote. Again, this light has a 10% discount right now, so it was 100. Now with that 10% discount you can buy it for $89.99, which is a good deal. I will put the link for the light in the video description below, so you guys can check it out. Maybe buy it as it has the 10% voucher. It's the best deal. It won't cost you anything more. Nothing comes to me, just from Amazon, not from you, so don't worry about that. It's just the best deal online I'm trying to give you guys. And pretty much that's it with this light. I will definitely recommend it. It's good, especially for streaming and for photography. It's one of the budget options under 100. Who knows about studio stuff knows that this stuff is expensive. And yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share the video if you like. It will help me a lot, as this video is not sponsored by anybody. And I'll see you in the next one.